Welcome! In part 2 of this video series, we will discuss the anchor rigging at the adjustment end of a primitive slackline. The purpose of this video is to show the various configurations of the adjustment end. I'm not recommending you go through all these configurations each time you set up a line, just pick the one you're comfortable with and use it every time. First, let's look at a basic anchor around a tree. After protecting the tree with padding of some sort, wrap the anchor around the tree, making sure to remove any twist in the line. For a basic setup, we only need to add a couple of carabiners to the ends of the anchor. When adding the second carabiner, be sure it ends up with its gate on the opposite side of the first carabiner's gate. To rig the line, bring it in from the bottom of the lower carabiner, route to the midline carabiner, and then back through the top of the upper carabiner, shown here. Snug the line, and we now have a basic primitive slackline setup. 2 carabiners with opposing gates make up the 3-in-1 tightening system. But as you can see, we have a bit of tri-loading. This is not good, so we will use a wrap ring and a carabiner to eliminate the tri-loading, just as we did in the previous video. I removed the 2 anchor carabiners and add the wrap ring to the line. Now I add a third carabiner to reconnect the anchor loop to itself. Pull the wrap ring forward and slide the anchor carabiner toward the tree. Reattach the tightening system carabiners, but this time to the wrap ring. Snug the line, and now we are back to the basic primitive system, but this time without any tri-loading. For this portion of the video, I slid the anchor carabiner around the tree for better access. Using 2 more carabiners, we'll add pulley points to the tightening system. The first carabiner goes at the tree anchor and is basically an extension of the existing anchor. Insert the carabiner into the line and position it for use as a pulley when tightening the slackline. Now we introduce the second carabiner for the added pulley system. Install this carabiner in the tail as if you were adding a handle to pull on. A common way to do this is to use a girth hitch. Now we are ready to thread the tail through these 2 carabiners, creating a secondary set of pulleys. First, run the tail to the anchor pulley, then run it back to the pulley on the line. This setup increases mechanical advantage when tightening the system.